looked at the names and I just went, oh dear God, please no, please no.
A local woman involved with U.S. figure skating is learning to live with grief now after 3 of her group members died in that tragic Washington, D.C. collision between a military helicopter and a plane that took place 3 weeks ago. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer shares us how she's honoring the lives lost. It's a story you'll only see on 5 News.
Call them my kids, but my babies, they're gone.
Double gold medalist for U.S. figure skating Toni Miller-Lowry lives in Farmington. Right now, she's a team leader for the association.
You know, look how happy they are. Yeah. The mom that takes care of the coaches and the athletes. And their travel safety and their safety is my #1 priority.
Elite athletes were chosen for the National Development Camp in Wichita, and Toni was in charge of 20 girls. She drove home to Arkansas on Wednesday, January 29th. Just 2 hours after she got home, the unthinkable happened.
I received a very profound text that said the plane crashed, and I didn't know what they were talking about.
Both the helicopter and the plane crashed in the river.
3 of the girls and their parents she just spent the week with died when a military helicopter collided with their plane.
My eyes were glued to my phone or the TV, and I realized later on that night that was it, that they're gone. Brianna was a cancer survivor and from a little girl, and she was just bubbly. She always had a flower in her hair. The top 2 skaters in Group 3 were Gina and Olivia. And I had Marks going superstar, or I had Mark going great jumper.
Just 6 days later, and still grieving the loss of the girls, it was time to pack up and head to the next competition in Italy.
When do you think things really hit you that you lost 3 of your skaters?
When I was landing in Chicago. When I kept going, where's 325 feet? When is 8 seconds? And I closed my eyes and counted 8 seconds and thought, oh my gosh, and didn't know how to breathe and didn't know how to process.
Toni worked to keep their memory alive at the next competition.
And I said, I would like to do a prayer circle for all of us. We just held hands and we said a prayer, and then I did a little uplifting speech, and then we yelled Team USA.
A tragic loss for Toni, and yet it wasn't the first tragedy to hit the team.
You have to remember the last flight that this happened to was in 1961, where we lost our entire team. And it feels like we're repeating history. That's how the Memorial Fund was established, and now we have a new fund for these families.
Skating may be considered an individual sport, but in moments like these, Toni says it's all about being a team.
I am so blessed to have been a part of their life, even if it was just a little tiny bit.
Covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
My goodness. For more information on that Memorial Fund for the families, as well as U.S. Figure Skating's Legacy of Life benefit, you can visit our website at 5newsonline.com.